Hello, welcomes back everyone, AnthWolf here with even more Star Wars The Old Republic, playing as our Imperial agent Verona, also known as Cypher 9, here on the planet of Alderaan, trying to shut down the Eagle's terrorist network, trying to locate the fundraiser for his acts of terror, basically. We think we have a target, this mediator known as Denri, who's apparently trying to get a meeting with House Rist right now, the noble house of assassins. Which is where we're heading right now to try and break up said meeting. See, it's just to the west of Outpost Talon here. Need to cross the bridge. Ah, there's another operative actually. Level 65, down level 34. Interesting. Endgame operative. I'm quite enjoying Alderaan so far. It's going quite smoothly. Especially since he removed a few missions and made some of the main missions even the destinations need to go to even smaller, like we noticed in the previous video while doing some of the Alderaan story arc. Okay, getting closer. If you're playing as a Sith warrior, this kind of generator area is kind of important to your main storyline. It's actually a Jedi Sentinel there. A Jedi who wields 2 lightsabers. Pure damage dealing class. And this is the entrance to House Rist. There's bound to be a bonus here somewhere. Let's find out if it's to kill people. It is not. Okay. Now I think House Rist do keep some prisoners, so maybe there's a bonus to rescue them. We'll test this out. Hello. There's actually a quest here. House Rist has successfully assassinated major full military leaders and political allies of the Empire. The intelligence is key to their success. Your mission is to infiltrate House Rist, recover and destroy target lists from known Rist assassins, and wipe their central intel database. Okay, House Rist seems a hell of a lot smaller than it was, unless that elevator leads us somewhere. Yeah, not a great fan of these layout changes. But I suppose I'll have to get used to them. Let's have a look at it. This elevator, or one of the elevators, normally was just an active moving up and down. It wasn't an icon elevator. Yeah, it looks like they've made it smaller. But again, some classes do come to House Rist for in their own personal story reasons.
Getting good.
It's Victor the Shade Wrist, one of the specialist assassins of House Wrist himself. I'm not sure if he's actually, like, nobility as in, like, House Wrist's leader, or if he's just a highly trained assassin. Oh, access denied. We can't get the central intel database. And here comes Victor the Shade Wrist himself. There you go, that was the side mission. Let's continue to find Denry Ale. Uh-oh. Nope. Pressing the wrong button. Oh, I'm pressing the wrong button extremely badly. My fingers are in the wrong position on my keyboard. Right, let's sort things out, shall we? Going straight in through this doorway. Right, that's better.
Rise and shine.
Are we going... Yes, we're looking this direction. And this is the secured ring.
I was starting to wonder if we'd meet face to face. Welcome to House Wrist. My name is Denry Ale, but of course you know that, and so much more after stealing my records.
A pleasure to meet you, Master Ale.
Oh, and you. I hear you've been looking for me for some time. Did the Empire hire you, mercenary? Or is there a bounty on my head? Not that it matters. When we heard you were on your way, I arranged for my friends at considerable expense to prepare a traditional wrist welcome.
Why don't I show you a traditional Imperial welcome instead?
And I'll show you how to die!
Why did we tell him that we were Imperial? You know, you've got to, like, trained to be subtle and manipulative, and then we're just giving secrets away like that. Either way. Looks like he's down there. Deactivate the force field. Oh wait, was that Acid Blade buff? Let's find out. Ah, okay. So maybe while that's active, yeah. That makes sense. Just looking, remember our next buff as well. It deals more damage to targets affected by your Acid Blade. I don't know. Anyway, Denry Ale. Oh, turrets.
Alright, make me look good.
You worthless filth. You may have killed me, but you can't take away what I've achieved. I worked for peace on Alderaan. I showed the houses how to settle their differences. What have you ever done for decent men?
I protect decent people from terrorists like you.
You blind fanatic. You never understand.
Yeah, I keep on forgetting we're killing people far too often before finding out their true secrets. Gotta stop doing that. At the same time, it's so much fun to do, though. Let's see if his computer tells us anything.
Master Ayo, I'm sorry to disturb, but this message must reach you in time. The situation's grown worse. The thorn in my side knows you're visiting House Rist, and I believe she'll soon give chase. She's dangerous, Denry. She's in league with my husband, and somehow gained access to your personal journals. You're going to need protection. I know the Rists aren't committed to working for us yet, but I hope you can convince them to help you. I'm sure you can sway them somehow. You've a way with words.
Remember her? Yeah, we all remember her. Let's go have a word. A very stern word about this whole situation.
Rise and shine.
Halt! Leave Cortez lands immediately, or be forcibly expelled.
Let me guess. Baroness Che doesn't like me anymore.
The Baroness has revoked your access to the estate. She's ordered all defenses raised. You may as well turn around. We've got blast doors, force fields. This estate is designed to repel an army.
The Baroness is funding terrorists, and I have proof.
I'm not interested in your proof. I'm interested in removing a threat to my house. All droids, attack now!
Fun. I don't think blasters are going to get us through here, Agent. Maybe we should talk to your bug boy.
Sounds like an idea. They really don't like me, do they? Fine. I'm gonna quick travel out of here.
You and me, we're getting good.
We'll remember this. Hello.
Agent, come inside. The nest is prepared to defend you.
Yeah, that's what you need these bugs for. Defending us.
Let's let Cleo spawn in properly before we start this conversation.
Make me look good.
Agent, come inside. The nest is prepared to defend you.
Yeah, that's what you need these bugs for. Defending us.
Our observers saw what happened. Why did Cortez turn on you? How can we help?
Turns out the Baroness is working with the terrorists.
The Baroness? This is unexpected. The Nest has studied the Cortez Estate's defenses and deemed them formidable. The interior shields are designed for squads of human attackers. The perimeter security systems are meant to combat armies and Killik swarms.
Can we disable the shield somehow?
The power generators are behind the main estate. They're well guarded, but they might be sabotaged from the inside. If I could reach the generators, I could release a swarm of fingerling Killiks. Our smallest brethren can easily slip through the cracks and damage the machinery.
Are you any good in a fight?
The diplomatic service taught us basic combat. Our transformation into Dawn Herald enhanced our physical performance. We can hold our own.
If you two are taking out the shield generators, I'll keep the Cortez patrols busy. Maybe poach something nice.
You planning to steal the Baron's prize, Thrantis?
What? We've got room on the ship.
Each of us can carry a handful of fingerling eggs. Once our young destroy the shield generator, we can proceed inside.
Sounds like a plan. And we have Vector now in our party. For a brief time.
Rise and shine.
Temporary companion. Huh, okay. Where do we need to go to disable this shield generator? Oh. It's actually in Glarus Valley. That's one hell of a distance. I thought it would have been somewhere nearby. Oh well. Guess we need to go back to Outpost Talon and head into Glarus Valley. Maybe we should have opened up the Glarus Valley route first. May as well continue with the main storyline though while we're on a roll here. We could use the trained Franta to get further forward, but since we haven't officially unlocked the final, well, penultimate outpost, then we shall go there like manually, basically. There's a commando. We'll actually be passing one of the Republic outposts. Outpost Dawn, maybe? Can't recall off the top of my head. Something like that, though. Yeah, how Outpost Talon is one of the Imperial bases here in the Durian Mountains. This is the Republic base. See if we can get its name. Wardpost Lander, there you go. Obviously you don't want to get close to those turrets or the Organa Protector there. What level is he? Level 30. Not bad, but he's probably got a high amount of stats. Here we are entering Glarus Valley. The kind of final sector you kind of enter both as a member of the Empire and the Galactic Republic here, for various reasons of your own. Now, is there going to be an NPC down this road? No, they've removed him as well. Huh. There's normally a knight of Castle Pantier, or House Pantier, and he asks you to locate the crown of the late queen who was assassinated. Basically, you've got to find her shuttle here in the river, because this is where she was shot down, actually. Just over here. Oh, it used to be here. In House Ulgowar, sifting through the kind of lake. Looking for the crown themselves. Oh. Sorry about that, a sneeze came upon me unexpectedly. Had to quickly mute myself. This is not where we want to be just yet. It just looks like around this corner. Try and get into Cortez's house generator. May not be this way either. No, it's further along. Okay. So we need to get to the shield generator, bring down the shield, and then we can get back to... Hello, rumbling. You can stop that now. Oh, so it's right south of Outpost Grant. That's where we'll be going to see this Lieutenant Muir. And Darth Victus, of course. Is this House Organa? I think it might be. Yeah, Castle Organa. I think normally Vector is either pure DPS or he's a DPS and he's also a tank. But of course, with the changes to the companion setup, he can be anything, any role you want him to be now. Bonus mission done, pierce the shield. Let's get ourselves into the shielding facility.
Let's get to the power generators. We have eggs to deliver.
by me, just sneaking past. Uh-oh. There we are. Destroyed a west and east generator release lock.
You and me, we're getting good.
Kaleo? Okay. That's a bug. Now, you might be a pain, so let's just get you out of the way. You're up, Vector. Down goes the shield.
The fingerlings have ruined the power generators. We should find Baroness Che.
Now we can get back to House Cortez. Oh, they brought out the guards again. Unfortunately, they don't realize they're dealing with an operative. A cloaking field around me. That's pretty cool. Doesn't last long, but it's still pretty cool. Oh.
You and me, we're getting good.
What have you done?
Baron, I beg of you.
You have made an enemy of the Empire. You have brought vermin into my house.
I swear, I only wanted to protect us.
Silence! My honored guest, I bow my head in surrender, and I apologize for what's become of Cortez.
You had no idea what your wife's been up to.
It is the truth.
Our reinforcements have arrived. We will attack on your signal.
I knew nothing of my wife's conspiracy. She only confessed once the house defenses were down. But I will make amends. Now, Captain.
Wow. That's a bit...
You're an honorable man. I appreciate your sacrifice.
I had no other choice. Now, take your insects away from this place. We can discuss further recompense as civilized people.
We're afraid that's not your decision, Baron. Denry Ale and the Baroness are dead. With our assistance, the terrorist funding has been stopped. Now the nest will claim its price.
I should have expected something like this. What do you want, Vector?
House Cortez will make a perfect extension of the hive. These rooms will become egg chambers and membrosia pools. The family can become joiners.
What? You cannot do this! I gave you my wife!
House Cortez opposed the Empire and must be subdued. The nest is growing and must expand its territory.
I never agreed to anything like that.
You agreed to an alliance, surely. By allowing the Killiks to absorb House Cortez, both the Empire and the nest benefit. Why would you object?
You lied to me, Vector.
We are incapable of deception. We apologize if this action came as a surprise. Agent, I must know if you intend to oppose us. If you do, the nest will fight to defend its claim.
I'm not letting you take these people.
Very well, we understand. And our loyalty to the Empire comes first. We hope your decision is the right one.
Men, defend the Baron!
Well, I'm glad that Vector decided to assist us, rather than having to fight him. It's like whack-a-mole. Oh, here we go.
The nest has withdrawn. House Cortez is safe. For now.
You turned on the nest. That couldn't have been easy.
The nest transformed us into the Dawn Herald. The nest gave us peace and understanding. But we were always the Empire's emissary.
I am grateful for your aid. House Cortez has suffered enough.
The Empire will expect your cooperation in the future.
I assure you, House Cortez will make restitution.
Baron, perhaps you'd allow us to access your computers. We are certain our superiors would like to see the Baroness's files.
Captain Perovius, arrange it. I must see to our defenses in case anyone else would take advantage of our humbled state.
This is Keeper to Cipher 9. I'm receiving your transmission. Watchers are reviewing the Cortez logs now. It looks like you've wrapped up the terrorist financing situation. Congratulations.
I'm proud to be of service, sir.
Preliminary analysis suggests the Eagle's terror network will run low on funds within weeks. The cells will look for alternative credit sources, of course. Let's not give them the chance to find any.
We'll keep them on the run. Anything else?
One other thing. I contacted Vector's superiors in the diplomatic service, and we've reached an agreement.
Sir?
Your requisition has been made permanent. You've been officially transferred to Imperial intelligence. Cipher 9, from now on, Vector Helis will act as a covert assault agent under your command. Understood?
This is where I said to bite the bullet. He did get tortured for me before.
Understood. Welcome aboard, Vector.
We'll do our best to live up to expectations.
You better.
Once you're through on Alderaan, return to your ship for debriefing. Watcher 2 should have updates ready for you. In the meantime, instruct Vector as you see fit. I expect he'll require additional training.
Give me time. I can whip him into shape.
Good. Stay alert, Cipher. Keep her out.
Agent, we are grateful for this opportunity. After fighting the Nest, we don't think we can return to the Hive.
Don't thank me. Keeper made the choice.
We understand. We are grateful nonetheless, and we will serve, both as Dawn Herald and as operative of Imperial intelligence.
As long as we understand each other now. So, Vector has now become one of our permanent companions. I knew it was going to happen, and I rather like Vector at some points. He has an interesting way of looking at things. Looks like the officers just upped and abandoned their posts. Can we use a shield for one of our own? Can we just take the technology? No. Guess not. Oh well, worth a try. But yeah, that's basically the main storyline here on Alderaan complete. We can quite easily go back to our ship now and bugger off. But before we do that, of course, we might as well contact this Lieutenant Muir and see what he and his Lord and Master Darth Victus want of us. But we'll look at that in the next video, which will probably be the last video of this, of this planet basically, and then we'll return to the Phantom and report into Watcher 2 once again with our new companion in tow. We'll probably keep, I'm trying to decide if I should keep Vector in my party or not. At least then, what's his, he's only got one. He's got a lot of health for only having one influence so far. I'm going to say, some of the decisions I'm going to make in the future, Vector would probably appreciate more than Khaleo would, but we've gained so much influence with Khaleo, it's maybe worthwhile keeping her around. Plus, she brings a little chaos to the playthrough. Some of the things she turns out and says, which is rather fun. But yeah, okay, we'll end this video here. As I said, this of course has been AnthWolf for Star Wars The Old Republic. I hope you've all enjoyed, and I hope you all take care. And I say we'll continue our efforts here on Alderaan in the next video and try and wrap things up before we get ourselves away. So, I'll see you all then. See you all next time. Bye bye now.